Hi everyone, I'm Patty and welcome to Happy Llama's Crochet. This week we are going to be doing lesson 5 and we are going to be learning how to do the front post double crochet. It sounds a lot more complicated than what it really is. So let's get started. This is my square that I made. This is all half front post double crochet. And if you see, this looks very much like the double crochet, and you can, for your project, you can make this the front, or you can turn it over and you'll see that you will have ribs. That you could make this the front and you'll have ribs. So it's totally up to you however you want to do it. So we're going to get started. I am using, for this week, we are using a number 4 weight worsted yarn, and I'm using an eye hook. So I'm going to move this over, and the first thing, of course, that we want to do is we want to do a slip knot and insert our hook. And I believe I did 24 single crochets for my square, but I'm not positive. But anyway, we're gonna do 24 chains to make our foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 23, 24. Okay, now we're going to work our way back, and we're going to start in the 3rd chain from the hook. And remember, we don't count the loop that's on our hook. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And on this first chain, or the 3rd chain from the hook, we are going to do a double crochet. Yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull back through, and yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So you've all have already learned how to do that, but we're going to do it all the way down the chain. So all the way down your chain, do a double crochet, and I will meet you at the end. Okay, now we have our row of double crochets. And what we're going to do is we're going to work below the stitch. Here's your stitch. This is the back, and here's the front. And below that is the post. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to work these posts, and we're going to work a double crochet into them. So just like the double crochet, this 3 chains that we did, that's counting as our first stitch. So then we're not going to work this first post. We're going to work this second one. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook from front to back, and we're going to yarn over, and we're going to pull our yarn right back through, and then we're going to yarn over once and twice. Finish up our double crochet. This is a front post double crochet. Yarn over, insert into the front, and go to the back. Yarn over, pull back through the same way you went in. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. yarn over, insert front to back of your post, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'll work the next post, yarn over, insert the hook front to back, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. Yarn over, insert hook front to back, yarn over, pull back through. You've got 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2, and continue on. Yarn over, insert hook front to back, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Yarn over, insert hook front to back, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through back 2. Yarn over, insert hook front to back of the post, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through last 2. Okay, and just continue on, front to back. So you are working a double crochet front to back. It's called a front post double crochet. There is a back post double crochet, but we're not going to cover that in this video. But this is a common stitch, so this is something you're going to want to learn how to do. Yarn over, insert front to back of the post, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So you're simply doing a double crochet instead of putting it into the stitch, working the stitch up here where you're going below it, and we're working the post. Yarn over, insert front to back, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert the hook front to back, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through last 2. So if you've mastered the double crochet, which I have a video on it, then you can do this as well. You're just simply, instead of putting your hook here and going under the top of the stitch, we're going around the post. Yarn over, insert front to back, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Next post, yarn over, insert hook front to back, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2, and the last 2. All right, I'm gonna meet you down here at the last stitch, so keep working your post front to back, and I will see you at the end. All right, we are here. When we first started, we did chain 3. So, and that counts as a stitch. So we're going to go into the top of that 1, 2, 3, and we are going to do a double crochet into the top of that chain. Then we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I need some more yarn. Then we're going to turn. Now, if we did another front post double crochet right here, then we would just have row after row after row of this. So I recommend, you don't have to since this is your practice, but when you do your block, I recommend that you do a double crochet in between each one. Now we're not going to use this first. This is our first stitch right here where we just did our 3 chains. That counts as our first stitch. So just go along, and this time you're going to do like a regular. You're going to work into the tops of these of our stitch and do a double crochet into the top of our stitch all the way across. then that way it'll spread it out a little bit. But, and I think it looks a little bit nicer. But for just practicing doing your front post double crochet, you certainly don't have to do this because you're just going to be practicing the stitch. But when you get to your block, and the block, like the other blocks that we have made, are going to be 8 by 8. And if you'll notice, my block, I made mine too short. So I ended up putting the border, when I put the border on it, the edging on it, I did it twice all the way around. And you can do that. Let's see, I think I'm getting too far north here on this. You can do that, and you can make it as wide as you want. And, you know, if you need to add more single crochets around the border to finish it, you can certainly add more than one row to make it 8 by 8 inches. That's one way that you can do it. Okay, I'm going to finish this up and get to the end, and then I'll go back the other way doing the front post double crochet. Whoops, I didn't go through. Did something wrong there. Now, if you have problems doing the double crochet, go back and review my video. I think it may be, let's see, the first video I did was the slip knot and the chain and the single. I think it's the second video, that is second lesson, is the double crochet. And that's a very popular stitch. So that is one that you definitely want to master doing. Because it's the basis for the front post double crochet and the back post double crochet. See, now this has given us a little bit of room here, so we won't have a rib right on top of this one. And when you get to the end, you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to chain 3 and turn, but your last double crochet is going to be in the top of the 3 chains that we did on the previous round. And I'm almost there, so I will show you how to do that. If you like my video, I ask that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I want to build a community here, teaching how to crochet and doing projects together. Okay, I am at the last. This is my 3 chains that I did from the previous stitch. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to work a double crochet into that top chain. And then we're going to do, oh, need more yarn. Then we are going to do 1, 2, 3 chains and turn, and then for this row we're going to go back to doing the front post double crochet. We're not going to work this first one, that's our first stitch. The 3 chains counts as our first stitch, so we're going to work our front post double crochet going in the other direction. So yarn over, insert the hook front to back, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. Go to the next post, yarn over, insert your hook front to back of the post, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you just keep doing the same thing all the way through. And when you get to the ends, you will do your stitch and then chain 3 and turn. So this is mine that I did. This goes very quick, easy to do. And you'll see I have the ribs on the back. When you're all finished with your 8 by 8 inch block, put your border on there. And if you need to add extra like I did with the border to make it an 8 by 8 inch block, then go ahead and do that. That's no problem. So anyway, this is lesson 5. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my video, like I said, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you soon. Bye.